cannot
You didn't get your stamina back.
In order to be reunited with those we love.
Wow, that damage sucks balls. Ultra instinct. Telling you, man, it's not that good.
Baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Philadelphia Phillies
like
and
I said,
Yankees.
They don't know enough about him yet for him to come out, because he don't have anything good.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Harold, what's the key for
I doubt it.
one of the
They didn't make a new hit.
in the game?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the
It has hella new moves. I doubt it. They didn't make a new hit. It has hella new moves.
Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he has a number of pitches in his arsenal, but the one pitch that stands out to me is that splitter. You'll see a fastball, then he'll come back and throw that splitter. It looks like a fastball, then it drops at the last second and drops off the table. Gives hitters fits. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Digging in, CESAR Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia. Second baseman, number 16.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Ellsbury comes on now, and he has it one down.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that misses 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable. Inconsistent, I guess, is probably the best word to put it. Look, he's got a career ERA over 4, but he continues to make starts. So that's the positive of it. We'll see today who we get, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Skied into straightaway right. Saunders is under it. 1 away. Standing in, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Pitch on the way. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Rupp gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired. 2 down now.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Into the box, Greg Bird, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting fifth.
Here's Starlin Castro. He swings and grounds it to short. Galvis is there, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. It's the Yankees 2 and the Phillies nothing. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
19, Tommy Joseph.
And that's taken for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Michael Franco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The legs churning, he's headed for second. And he will make it to second base as it begins the home second with a double. And the ball's thrown right by him at third.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Something you don't see all that often anymore, as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. Here's Chase Headley. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Joseph is going to get there. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Joseph is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 2 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Howie Kendrick. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. 1 down.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Chris Coghlan.
So coming to the plate, Chris Coghlan. In past meetings with Tanaka, 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
0-1, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Ellsbury. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Coghlan around second. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
In now, Cameron Rupp, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Striding in once again, CESAR Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Men on third with 2 down. Left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Joseph. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Fly ball into straightaway left. Kendrick is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick. This makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
It wasn't exactly a majestic home run, but Showtrack tells us here that that ball was absolutely crushed. It left the bat at an incredible 116 miles an hour.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Freddie Galvis.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that.
Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
A little bouncer. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, center fielder Odubel.
Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jared Eichhoff will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 48, Jared Eichhoff.
Here's Starlin Castro as this inning gets underway.
Second baseman, number 14.
Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning,
Hola.
and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he sends it on the ground to first. Joseph picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So with two gone, in steps Matt Holliday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
I touch myself in public.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Askerson, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
I touch myself in public. Nigger cock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And that one right down Main Street. Now the pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here comes another 0-2. to short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder.
0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 4-0. Adam Morgan, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Adam Morgan.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Franco in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 4-0. Striding in once again, Chris Coghlan. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Cameron
digging in to try it again. Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground is short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, CESAR Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, CESAR Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off. Does he love his fastball?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 4-0. Alec Asher enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Joseph is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher, Gary.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Greg Bird will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Andres Blanco is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Andres Blanco.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Here's another 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Daniel Nava will move into the on-deck circle now.
Number 25, Daniel Nava.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 6. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman number 19, Tommy.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. 2 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now, he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Brian Holiday will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Brian Holiday.
And that misses for ball 1. Now a check swing here and a little looper. And this will land foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They trail here 4-0. Andres Blanco will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 4, Andres Blanco.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Taylor Featherston will also enter as he takes over at third base. Tyler Goodell will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit, hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time. And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. The windup and the 0-1. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Chase Headley. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Tell you what, you can go back and tell everybody, lift your arm up and show them how strong you are, because that ball jammed him and still was able to fight it off and get the base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. He just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play, and now you got to take a breath and get yourself back together.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-0. Roman Quinn is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
24, Roman Quinn.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The batter, left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Chris Coughlin. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box, Cameron Rupp. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Roman Quinn will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Hector Neris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Kendrick will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
First baseman number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1 out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. High pop-up. Blanco is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter number 14. Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Ryan Hennigan is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now here it comes. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Jorge Alfaro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Alfaro.
Hot shot on the ground to short, taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Center fielder, number 2.
Tyler Goodell will be next. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are getting ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that'll keep the inning alive for Tommy Joseph.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Tanaka has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 7-0 shutout final today. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Aaron Nola worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 1